So I'm guessing you didn't click on this video to hear an intro. You came to hear about some upcoming Solana NFT projects that you need to know about. So let's dive right into them. First, let's talk about Lunaroid. The reason I like this project is the art is very, very high quality. I just think that these are sick, and I can't really think of a Solana project that's been launched recently that I'd rather rock as a PFP, like my profile picture, as Lunaroid. And I think that actually means a lot. I know that we're in that current meta of we want to know what utility a project has, what kind of a tool is it a land play, is it the metaverse, but sometimes you just want to go for the good looking art, something that you can set as your PFP, and I think that's what we have here with Lunaroid. This is the artist behind the project, Yaniv Shahar, and this is his Behance account, so you can see a little bit more of a behind the scenes look at some more Lunaroids, just some other type of work he has so you can see his style. He's done stuff for movies, he's done just creative stuff to express himself. He does a lot of different things, a lot of different styles, but you can see the attention and detail he has in everything that he's put out. This is going to be a collection of 8,888, and these are going to be minting on January 20th. I mean, I didn't do an intro, I got right into the action, so I think it's only fair that I go ahead and ask you guys to smash the like button right now and subscribe to the channel. Speaking of following the hottest trends, one of my favorite trends right now in the Solana space is tools. And now we have RelicsLab dropping January 19th, and this is another tool. You're going to be able to browse and search candy machines, make customizable auto mint bots, live update of all candy machine stats, stealth and slow mint detector, and it's going to have market tools coming soon. The coolest part about what they're doing is right now you can actually access their tools. They're leaving it open to the public right now, all their tool set, so you can get an idea of what it is. But as soon as this mint goes live, it will now be closed off to the public. Only holders of the NFT will have access to their tools. Other tool projects like Scalp Empire sitting at a 6th floor, Galaxity over 10, Candy Cane sitting at 5 or 6, all these projects are taking off post mint. It's just a very hot space in the current meta of the Solana NFT space, and I think these are going to run as well. Again, let me just cut back out. I always got to throw in this disclaimer that this is not financial advice. I don't know anything more than you guys. I don't know if a project's safe. Do not mint it just because of my recommendation. Please do your own research. These are minting soon, like tomorrow soon. And it's going to be a collection of only 2,222, and they're going to be listed for 1 SOL a piece. Third, we have to dive right into the main attraction of this video, and that is going to be the release next week of BotBorgs. As you can see on my screen, they already have a live game being played on one of their planets. It's their version of Planet Hoverborgs. They have a capture the flag version of this game. Basically what they're going to have is many PvP planets in their galaxy, in their Borgverse, and it's going to be expanding with more and more planets that you can do multiple different game types on. They already got this video live. This man has a jetpack. This team is not messing around. You can actually go onto their site right now on BotBorgs.org, click enter the Borgverse, and you can have a match up to 40 players at one time on this planet that's already live. This is a big collection. There's going to be 10,000 of them. They are minting January 24th, and I got some alpha for you guys. So I'm not going to dive into this entire document, but I talked to the team itself. I asked a few questions. I wanted to have a little bit more info for you guys, and look at how much detail they went in for you. They were super awesome to do all this for us. I have a little bit better idea of the project. They're going to continue to create multiple planets. There's going to be PvP planets, but the big kicker is every single planet has a completely different game on it. You're going to have so many different options of what you want to do inside this metaverse. They're going to have spaceship racing games. They're going to have capture the flag. They're going to have zombie survival games all on different planets. A third type of planet, they're going to have community planets. And this is where you guys can all hang out, you know, go on voice chats, whatever you want to do. This is where the community for BotBorgs hangs out. This team's already accomplished a lot. They've already finished 3 planets, and they already finished 2 gallery planets with over 30 Solana NFT partners where they can display your art. Oh, and did I forget to mention the best part? BotBorgs was cool enough to give us 5 whitelist spots to you guys, and what we're gonna do right now is head down to the comment section after you like the video and make sure you're subscribed. Just comment down below what you like about BotBorgs, and head over to their Twitter and say Cody Onchain sent you. Again, that's 5 whitelist spots for our community. I'm so excited for this. I'm excited for this project, so comment down below. The next project I want to talk about is DarleyGo. This is Solana's version of Zed Run or D-Race, and they were actually the Solana Hackathon winners. If you know anything about Zed Run, you know about DarleyGo. It's very similar. It's going to be a horse racing game. There's going to be paid events where if you win, you get paid. And there's also going to be different tiers where if you do well in a race, you get moved up to a harder tier. If you do bad in a race, you get moved down to an easier tier. The higher tiers obviously have higher payouts for wins. One of the cool things about DarleyGo is that their Genesis collection, as opposed to Zed Run, actually can't be bred ever. These are going to be as is. They can never be added to or duplicated. They're going to have 3 different bloodlines. They're going to have the Hayato, which is the most common, the Ario, which is the second most common, and the Darley, which is only 10% of the Genesis collection. A Genesis horse is considered the purest breed in the DarleyGo universe. As a rule, they cannot be bred or reproduced. There will only be 33,000 Genesis horses in the game, and they will be fully released within 5 years. They're going to have a PvP racing mode where players can earn their GXE or DGE tokens. The players can race up to 12 other active players in each competition. One thing that they're doing that's unique, unlike Zed Run, is they're having an actual training mode where you can level up your horse and get them better. And eventually they're going to have a breeding mechanic somewhere down the line, but they have something a little bit different with the mutation probability where you will have a higher chance of getting a superior offspring. They're going to have a dual token model. Again, that's going to be the GXE and the DGE. In the roadmap, we're basically sitting here at Q1 where we're going to have the Genesis horse sale event with the alpha game launch with the racing mode right away, and then you're going to be able to collect and trade your NFT horses. And then in Q2 of this year, we're going to have the trainer mode where you can level up your horses, breeding mode, and then team racing and tournaments. And then in phase 4, you can team up, NFT collaboration, galaxy mode, which is details to be announced, and then the mobile app will launch. A little bit about the team, they have people from Racingland, Tencent, Alibaba, MasterCard, Capcom, and Bandai. The price is still to be determined on these. These are going to be launching on the Magic Eden launchpad on January 23rd, and the initial Genesis launch will contain 3,800 in the collection. Okay, I had to show you this game. This is called CatchKing, and this is actually going to be minting on the 27th of January, and I just really like what they have going. They already have a working demo game, and I really applaud anyone building that hard in the space. And I meant it when I said they're already building. This is me actively playing their game, and I don't even know all the things you can do yet. There's this bridge. Apparently, I just walked across it. They already have this stuff live, and I know that I'm getting carried away. I should talk about the game, but this is pretty cool. They got the Mona Lisa up here in NFT form, but let's dive into the project a little more. And I think the quality on even the white paper is super high quality. I like what they did. Obviously, it's a pixel project, but they got a working game. They have cool tokenomics. It's called a collectathon game where they're really trying to gamify that aspect of things. The gameplay revolves around completing your collection, filling out your museum, displaying your collectibles acquired through dungeon runs to gain status amongst other players. Whether you're a gamer who enjoys farming and playing casual minigames, or you enjoy mastering execution to overcome powerful bosses, CatchKing has something for you. And if you guys have been on my channel since the beginning, you know that this is what I love. I love crypto gaming. It's my favorite thing in the entire space. I love game theory, anything like that. I really love stuff like this. So this is a project that I'm really biased towards. One of the cool things that they're doing is you don't actually have to own the NFT to play in the game. You're just going to have a lot more access to things if you hold the NFT. You're going to get stuff sooner, like when they build new dungeons and new quests, you're going to be able to access that sooner. But I think that's also cool that they're building this game. They want it to be fun first. They want people just to enjoy a good game, and you can play whether you have the NFT or not. There are going to be 5,555 of these minting on January 27th for a very reasonable price of 0.55 Sol. If you haven't already, please go over to Twitter, follow me at CodyOnChain because I have something very important dropping later in this week that I need you to know about first there. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed, what are you doing? But if you're feeling a little bit degen right now, why don't you go check out the 10 Sol to 100 Sol flipping challenge?